begin with, I think networking is the most important thing to survive in this country or to get a job. So make use of every career fair that's there on campus, be it in the fall, in the spring. The second thing is the Hopkins Career Services Center does a very good job at taking you to company visits. Baltimore is very close to Washington DC and the New Jersey area, which are like the established pharma hubs. So the department in itself, and then we have like these different biotech and pharma societies that will arrange these one-day treks to Genentech or MedImmune or Pfizer or Bristol-Myers Squibb, all these big pharma companies. So you should be aware or watch out for your emails for these treks, and these happen very frequently, where they actually take you to an R&D facility of a company or a manufacturing facility of a company and show you their whole processing and everything. So this is the second thing. The third thing would be for jobs. If you have a good relationship with your advisor, he will connect you with former alumni from his group or from his lab who are working in the industry. But something that has worked for me is having a very well-structured, informative, appealing LinkedIn profile, highlighting the skill sets that you would think a pharma company would, or any company in general would be willing to hire an employee for. So highlight those skill sets. If there is a job posting, I would say thoroughly read the job posting, find out the team that has posted the job, not just the company. You need to find out the team in the company that has posted the job. Reach out to people in that team, even if it requires you to send 50 messages for one particular job posting. People apply for 500 jobs, right? But if you are willing to put in that time and effort, out of those 50 people, 5 or 6 will actually respond to you. If you start early and if you go through the first couple of 2-3 interviews, which I felt something that I did was, I applied to a lot of startup companies, smaller companies, even though they were not willing to sponsor an H-1B visa, that's fine, but you at least get that experience of an interview. And slowly building up on each interview, I then started applying to big companies as their postings got available online. And because of the interview practice that I got as a result of starting early in the process, I think I did fairly well in the subsequent interviews. Converting from Masters to PhD was a good fast-tracking option. I would not have to spend another 5 or 6 years, and I would be spending another 3.5 years. So career-wise and timeline-wise also it was a good option. And I had a good team of graduate students or lab mates. They were supportive. Everyone was willing to help each other, learn new techniques, teach new techniques. Knowledge transfer was there. With a PhD, you would probably get to a managerial level earlier or a principal scientist level earlier as compared to working in the company with a master's degree. So in terms of advancing in my career, I thought that staying back for the PhD would be a good option. And as long as you enjoy the work, you enjoy the research, I think that's really important. In a co-op program, I think my friends were getting paid, let's say, for the co-op, like when they were interning as an intern. From what I have heard, around $3,000 to $3,500 per month. So these are for the big pharma companies, 75 to 90K per annum. If you are working in a startup company, a much smaller contract manufacturing company, then you would be paid, let's say, around 60K. And not as high as a well-established or mid-sized pharma company. The PhD program at Hopkins is completely funded. You do not have to pay tuition. My stipend right now is $2,300 per month. So, and I think that's pretty good because my rent is like $700, and then my other expenses with food and everything, let's say if I go out once a week to a restaurant or like twice in a week to a restaurant or for a movie, that would be another $300 with food and other credit card expenses, utilities. So that would be around 1,100, and I still have half of my stipend each month as savings. In the pharma field, it would be, I have heard that people are getting paid 150,000 US dollars a year.